What is up, everyone? In this video, we're gonna be using Qiqi with the Clam set. We're gonna find out what is gonna be the best build for Qiqi, okay? So, I don't know if you guys have been following my YouTube videos, but I tried my best to use Qiqi as a physical DPS, kind of like a sub DPS as a healer, but none of those shit worked, okay? Qiqi was the shittiest character in the game, other than the fact that she kind of carried me during the last Spare Abyss, the corrosion or erosion thing that took off all my HPs. She kind of helped me out, but other than that, she was fucking useless. But we are gonna be using Qiqi with 4-piece Clam set. As you can see, I'm still trying my best to give her like crits so that she can be a little more useful. For the goblet, I am using attack percentage so that she heals more and she can perhaps be more useful on Bennett's Q if her attack becomes pyro. And her circlet, right now she's using critical damage. And as you guys have noticed, my feather, my flower does not meet up to my expectations. My expectations for a showcase, I'm expecting 40 CVs. Right here, I'm losing like maybe 10 CV right here. There's also 9 CV missing. This one is okay for Sans. This goblet, wow, this only has 19% critical damage. I'm expecting 40 CV if I'm using attack percentage goblet. And circlet is okay. So, right now, Qiqi, my final stats is gonna be 2500 attack with 41% critical rate, 176% critical damage, and no energy charge because she does not create a lot of particles anyways, and no damage bonus whatsoever. I am using Summit Shaper, hoping that she'll be healing a lot, so that when I'm using the Clam set, I'll be doing a lot of damage with the bubble, okay? So, my team right now, I have Rosaria, Kujosara, Qiqi. The reason why I'm using Rosaria in this team is because I want that critical rate bonus. And then with the Electro characters, I'll be getting Superconduct. Come to think about it, because I'm using the Summit Shaper, I might want to use a character that gives me a shield. Why don't we use Zhongli? Okay, here we go. Shall we spar? Yes. 37k? 37k? Oh! 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 37k? That's a lot more than I thought. Qiqi actually being useful here? Okay, Qiqi, Q. Use E, rotation for maximum healing. 35k. Okay, that's interesting to see. To be honest, before I started taking this video, I did a little bit of a testing. This was supposed to be shitty, but I'm assuming it's because my Qiqi is using a goddamn Summit Shaper with R5. But ultimately, even if she's using all these nice R5 weapons, when she's out in the field, she's not doing a lot of damage. And then she's not that consistent when it comes to healing, because if you take a look at her E, this shit lasts for 15 seconds, but the cooldown is 30 seconds, right? If you by any chance have Veil Sword like this, then I guess you can just Unga Boonga, alright? But let's go for the F2P option, okay? So good thing about using Sacrificial Sword on Qiqi is that even if you have it at R1, it is almost guaranteed for you to get a reset on her E skill, okay? Because it rotates a lot, like 4 times or something like that. I didn't count, but something like that. This time, well, I'm gonna be using R5, but keep that in mind, alright? Sacrificial Sword. And then, if you have noticed, I tried my best to like focus on the critical chance, critical damage, but it seems like it's not the case. And this time, you will probably notice that she's not gonna be able to produce enough healing to get the maximum potential out of the Clam set. So instead of using critical rate, critical damage, let me go for this, the one that has attack percentage, okay? We take away Kokomi's stuff. So we're gonna have like no critical chance, critical damage. The goblet would have attack. I will still have that 90% critical damage, but it's not really relevant. Okay? And then for the circlet, I can probably go for a healing bonus. But to show you the effect of the set, let's do this again. Shield. Kujosara. Get a buff. Ah, don't jump. Okay. 21k. We have rotation for maximum healing amount. 33k, so that is almost the maximum potential out of the set, right? 25k. Okay, Superconduct again. Okay, there's the mark again. Okay, Alright, as I have expected, we did not get enough healing to get like 30k damage here and there. So this time, what we're gonna do is, we're going to change this critical damage circlet to healing bonus, okay? So that we'll get more healing, and from that, we can do more damage. And yes, I have seen 30k whatever, but with the superconduct, that is not the maximum potential, right? Here we go. I'm expecting like 37k, yes! 37k! Okay, we have to put the mark again. $32k! Okay, the bubble. Alright, okay. So, realistically, you wouldn't want to use Zhongli and Qiqi in the team, right? And since I'm not using the Summit Shaper, I don't need the Shielder anymore. And there's one more thing we can do with a team comp. Soothing Water increases incoming healing by 30%. So, we don't need crit rates, so we can ditch Rosaria. We're gonna put perhaps Xingqiu? Yeah, why not? Why not? And then another Hydro. I don't think we want to put Child in here, but I mean, why not? Let's imagine that you're in a very hard domain where you need healing, but you kind of want that extra damage from the Clam set, okay? Let me take out Zhongli and put something else, and we're gonna be losing that physical res down. I kind of want to have that superconduct though. Let's put back Kujo Sara. Let's see how it goes, okay? Let's go. Okay, I need Electro. Did I see a superconduct? He's blocking 35k! More! More! 20k! He's frozen! Use this! 17k? 29k? To be honest, I'm not looking at some consistent 35k because that's what we want, right? Basically 35k. And then the amount of times you need to spend to rotate characters to get the maximum amount of Qiqi healing is kind of absurd. Instead of using Sacrificial Sword, I think I finally found out the reason why you can actually use Aquila Favonia. You know, I was using it on Jean for the hybrid build, but I think Aquila Favonia is gonna be pretty good on Qiqi as well. Alright, what about we try this? Oh, floor 12, my home, my new home for showcase. But we would definitely need Diona. Or you can probably pair Qiqi up with a goddamn Raiden Shogun if you like. And if that's the case, you're guaranteed to have a superconduct, right? Guys, I'm so sorry, but I cannot give up that goddamn superconduct. I can't. This is gonna be pretty nice. This is gonna be like a Morgana team. They're perma-frozen. And then you're gonna be doing physical damage here and there. So, let's try this one. Like, Raiden Shogun's auto attacks here and there are going to feel Qiqi's lack of energy recharge. Qiqi. Do you see these bubble damage? Do you see that bubble damage here and there? Definitely useful, especially in Spirit Abyss. 30k is not ignorable. Let's assume that you're F2P. With a goddamn Qiqi, you lost your 50-50, so you have her somewhere else, okay? So, with this set, with the Clam set, you don't need critical chance, critical damage. If you by any chance got Aquila Favonia, you can slap that onto her. This is pretty good. So, Aquila Favonia, Sacrificial Sword, any kind of 5-star weapons. I mean, if you're a Wheel, you can use whatever, but if you're F2P and you don't use Summit Shaper, you can use Summit Shaper. If you have a spare Jade Cutter, you can use Jade Cutter. But, here's the thing. She does not need critical rate, critical damage, so she is very, well, as you guys define her, she's gonna be now F2P friendly to build, especially. So, there is a Sacrificial Sword you can use. Well, by any chance, if you got debated by one of those guides a long time ago, you can also use the Flute, Festering Desire, and anything else. You know, whatever. For artifacts, the way you build her, attack percentage Sands, attack percentage Goblet, you can go for a healing bonus or attack percentage. The thing is, you don't want to keep her out in the field too long, but you may have to rotate fast so that you can do a hit on the enemy. So there's a little delay where you can get healed by hitting the enemy with the mark. So if you rotate, then you can get a healing right away. So rotate fast, attack the enemy, swap out, use skills here and there. That's how you'll be utilizing this Clam set really well. The only stats you want to focus on Qiqi while using this set is just gonna be attack, if you can, energy recharge, And that's it. This set, I'm actually glad that I was able to showcase because I'm just gonna be using Qiqi with this set now. And she's actually gonna be useful in my team for the future. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comment section how much damage you're doing with Qiqi or how you feel about this set as a Qiqi owner. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys next time. Adios.